What up, Facebook? TCS 2016 is about to go down in about 30 seconds. I got my homegirl Jess on cameo camera duty. We're about to live stream this kickoff. Get ready. You ready, Jess?
I'm so ready.
Let's do this. All right, here you go. You're going to get a quick tour. 5,000 people. Major key.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the Director of Communications, Christine Haas.
Good morning, everybody. I am Christine Haas, the Director of Communications for Digital Marketer, and it is my distinct honor and privilege to welcome you to the 7th Annual Traffic and Conversion Summit. Gosh, it's so exciting to look around this room and see all these people. Believe it or not, there's going to be 3,000 people in this room just learning through this entire week. And what's so exciting about this, little history, this event actually started on a whim 7 years ago by co-founder and CEO Ryan Dice and co-founder Perry Belcher. Believe it or not, 7 years ago in Austin, Texas, just 258 marketers came and listened. What they really wanted to do is learn. They wanted to know what was really working in business, not just some stale keynote speakers. They wanted to know what was working. What happened? They left. They spread the word because they said it was the best event they'd ever been to in all their time. And guess what? That's the inspiration for today's event. What we want you to know is that we at Digital Marketer want you to leave this room yet again saying this is the best event you've ever been to. That's our inspiration, that's our mission. We want you to know what's working, what's making money, and how we can help you double the size of businesses as well. So let's get things kicked off. I want to introduce you to the Master of Ceremonies, my friend, my esteemed colleague, Sebastian Rusk.
Well, we got 3 more days, so we dance in one of these days. What's up, San Diego? Yeah, that was okay for 8 a.m., but I've only got my war room and VIPs with the woo-woo. What's happening, San Diego? A little bit better. My name is Sebastian Rusk. It's so great to be back with you guys. I'm visiting you guys from the East Coast of Miami. Many of you that were here last year remember that. I'm actually one of you guys. I am a piece of the marketing puzzle. I'm a social media strategist. We have an agency in Miami that helps brands and businesses create buzz and tell their story more effectively through the use of social media. But I'm so stoked to be back with my friends here at Digital Marketer. This is hands down the largest digital marketing conference on the planet. Take a round of applause. So I'd be grossly negligent to not invite you all to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram and on Facebook and on Snapchat and LinkedIn and okay, I think you get the point. My handle's right here, @SebRusk. That is the hashtag, TCS 2016. You might have already known that. It's not just to follow me so I can talk to you. I actually want some feedback from you guys based on questions from speakers, takeaways, comments about my bow tie. Maybe you think you know what I should be saying up here. You've got some tips, tricks, and ideas for me. I welcome that conversation. We did it last year. We had a lot of fun on Twitter and on Instagram. If you're on Snapchat like all the cool kids are, and when I say cool kids, those demographics are 12 to 17. I have a 14-year-old. Can you tell? All righty, moving right along here. If you've got a story to tell, big round of applause for Christine, kicking things off. I'm so glad they let her kick things off. Way better looking than me. We've got, if you have a story that Digital Marketer has impacted your business for the better, we want to hear about it, okay? So if you've got a story, you make your way out the door to the Digital Marketer booth and say, hey, the dude with the bow tie mentioned something about having a story pertaining to Digital Marketer. That's me, and I just kind of want to share that story with you. They will find someone to set that up and better understand what your story is all about, because that is really what it's all about. We're learning content, we're learning strategies, but we're also learning what it takes to take all that, put it into action, and then come back the next year and say, hey, here's what happened. By the way, we're streaming live on Facebook. One time for Facebook down here. What's happening, Facebook? All right. Anybody else live streaming? If you are, send me a link. I'll be sure to share it out. Let's talk about, can we get a little house light? Just a smidge of house light, just so I can see what we got here. Who's come the furthest? If you needed a passport to get here, raise your hand. Holy jumping Hannah. Wowza. Okay, I heard that South America's in the house. Is that right? Yeah. Did I hear something about maybe the Gold Coast? Maybe a little Australia action? All right. If you've come any further than Australia and South America, please make some noise. I really want to know. Please send me a tweet. Let me know where you're from. We want to recognize you guys. We appreciate you guys making the long journey to come hang out with us for 3 days. But I can guarantee you one thing the next 3 days. You will have an action-packed 3 days of learning, strategies, of content, some dude with a bow tie on stage. Does that sound good to everybody? Good? That's what y'all came for. So, looks like the parties were good last night, but everyone also got a good bedtime because we got a packed house in here. We're kicking things off with our general session this morning. Right after this, we have 2 other rooms right out these doors and to my right, or to your right rather, to my left, happening. Big shout out to War Room and VIPs down here in the front row. Overachievers in the house. Yeah. Speaking of you awesome people, you guys have special VIP access and also VIPs as well to get to these breakout sessions early. There is a major key to doing that because these rooms do fill up. So you have a 10-minute buffer time as a VIP to get there ahead of time, get yourself situated, and make sure that you get a seat. Speaking of passports, if you have your green bag with you, go ahead and reach in there and find the passport that's in there. If you can't find it right away, or I didn't bring it, Sebastian, Tim, or it's okay. Make sure on a break you go back and grab it. It's a folded, looks like a passport. It has all of our sponsors on it, and what happens is if you take a trip with your passport around the TCS 2016 sponsor world, you can get your passport marked. So all you got to do is visit our sponsors. They'll give you a stamp, and then you can. I think you want a price. I don't know exactly what that price is, but we're going to be here for 3 days, so I'm going to find out what that price is, all right? Big shout out to MaraPost. They are a title sponsor. They are the ones that make this among our other value partners happen, but they are the highlight as being our title sponsor. Big shout out to Infusionsoft as well. Big partners of ours. The Infusionsoft room, you be visiting and attending breakout sessions in both of those rooms as well. Now, as far as these sponsors are concerned, it's very important to understand these passports, it's kind of a game, it's how they get us around to the sponsors, etc. Yes, we want you to visit our sponsors. Why? Well, they're chosen strategically. We don't just say, oh, who's got the best budget, we'll give you a booth, you're in. These are all strategically chosen sponsors that we feel have the most impact on the content that you're learning. These tools and resources that our sponsors provide allow you to execute everything you're learning over the past 3 days. Does that make sense? Are you a little bit more excited about the whole, oh yeah, you know what, I'm gonna go get that passport on the next break. Yeah, all right. We got 3 days to get excited, it's okay. It's all right. All right, action items. There's another piece of paper, looks like a notepad in your bag. And it's called an action list, action items, excuse me. On the left-hand side, you're going to be taking notes about the talking points that happen. And then there's another column of action points, right? We can take notes and we can come up with ideas and we come up with strategies, but if we're not implementing anything, we're not taking action on anything, we're just spinning our wheels, wasting our money, and why do we even come? We want action items. So that's the purpose of the action guide. Make sure that you take a look at that. Send me a tweet at Seb Rusk. That's the hashtag TCS 2016. I'd love to meet you, have a conversation with you, get feedback, maybe have questions for some of our speakers. I'd be more than happy to try and attempt to field those as well. Well, I think it's almost time to get things kicked off here for Traffic and Conversions Summit 2016. Let's take a quick look at the screen.
and we get a chance to not just test and optimize, but actually document our results. And it's not just good for us, but we get to see the benefit that these tests have on other businesses and other lives.
I'm Graham English, and I'm a musician, author, and entrepreneur. So I was doing my music at night, and I was working part-time during the day. I felt like I was working several jobs, and neither of them were doing that great. And then I found Digital Marketer, and then all of a sudden the business really just shot up really fast too. And so ever since then I've trusted everything they've done and just followed them almost blindly because I know that they're going to deliver. Since 2014, my sales have increased 462%.
In 1 week, we did 100,000 in sales selling one product with nothing in the back end. I recommend Digital Marketer to everyone. They love what they do, they care, and they want to see you succeed.
We have given up paychecks. We have gone through some really hard times. For the first time, I am not worrying about what we're going to do this month, if there's going to be enough to fill in the blank. I know that we're always going to have enough money to do what we need to do and to help who we need to help.
That's why this matters. That's why being here matters. We're not just marketers. We're not just salespeople. We are aggregators of attention.
Since this time at the last TNC, just a year ago, we've used what you guys are learning right here, right now, to sell over $20 million worth of everything from makeup brushes to crossbows, women's stockings to stun guns, financial advice to small business loans, all while growing our consumer division to over 200 employees worldwide.
One of the most inspiring things is seeing how people are using Digital Marketer to double their businesses, to scale their businesses across 68 countries from Austin to Australia. It's just very, very exciting to see. It's the thing that puts a smile on my face at night before I go to bed. It's the first thing I think of when I wake up. It's that driving force, and it's the reason that I'm proud to tell my children what I do.
That audience for viral traffic is everybody.
In the last 12 months, our traffic's doubled. Our sales have doubled. We've had to move from a 5,000 square foot warehouse to a 10,000 square foot warehouse, and we've almost outgrown that. I'm telling you, this stuff works.
So if you're thinking right now, well, my business is different, it really doesn't matter because this stuff just flat works.
All the things that we do at Digital Marketer, this is my favorite.
All right, San Diego, stand your feet, give a big, rowdy TCS 2016 welcome. Digital Marketer's co-founder and CEO, Brian Dice.
And now that terrifying moment when you think, did I zip my fly? Not joking. Really good to see you guys again. Really, really, really good to be here. I meant what I said in that video. This is my favorite thing. Of everything that we do at Digital Marketer, this is my favorite. And this is the thing that I believe really has built this company. This is the time when we gather and we say, hey, check it out. This is what's working. And I'm so excited to be sharing it with all of you. And just out of curiosity, for how many of you is this your very, very first Traffic and Conversion Summit? Very first. Wow. Wow. How many of you have been to more than 3? We got anybody in the house who's been to all of them? All of them? Oh, of course you have, in spades. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for, like Sebastian said, where you flew from so far away to be here. I promise we're going to make sure that it's worth the time that you've invested. But that said, let's dive in. Let's get right into the really, really good stuff, the nitty gritty. I've got a lot of cool things to share with you. I know the Digital Marketer team does as well. And so, forget all the sappy welcome stuff. Let's get to the really, really good stuff.